Well, gone and did it. Done it. Not did it. I remembered to start the game again. And I remembered to switch out my good mic. So now, let me know if the audio it sucks. But hopefully now the audio is good and not bad. And if it's bad just because it's me, just keep that to yourself, please. Rather not know. Don't really need that. I guess it's fine there. All right. All right. I just want to make sure sound was actually coming through. Well, let's get to. It's late at night. If I remember correctly, there was a bunch of scary stuff outside. A very high rift activity. Okay. I had all these great envisionments of starting. Uh, what is it called? Animal husbandry. But that would probably be stupid on account of not having any grain. Okay, I have 7 grain. These things are really, really close. Oh, it's very common rain. Okay. I mean, I guess it's still fine here. It's not like it's bad, just because it's very common rainfall or anything. Just means we're gonna have to try a little harder, I guess. You know what? Before I do anything, I'm actually gonna put these up here. I should probably... You know, it feels kind of a waste. I guess just because it's easier to access. But I feel like these tool racks are almost kind of unnecessary. Especially because, like, you know, this cost a little bit. Well, I guess it's 6 sticks. It is cheaper. But not by, like, a whole lot. Well, I wasn't gonna toss them or anything. Am I wearing my armor? I'm not a very good archer. I have one bow and it's like somewhere. Oh, there it is. It's not very strong. Well, to be fair, I think there's literally only 4 bows in this game. I mean, if I got 10 in, I could make that. You know, that's also another thing I should do. Because I have these barrels down here. Oh no, I put them on. I walked down there. I was like, well, I guess I just imagined that the barrels are here. I wanted to see if they would fill with water. It's like I don't have a lot of food. And these things are all over the place, and they're like poking through the walls and stuff. So, tomorrow morning, isn't it very highest flare? What is that one? Is this nickel? No, zinc. Because somewhere around here I had very high hematite. Or maybe not very high hematite. Decent hematite. This is decent native. Oh. Did I? I'm pretty sure I mined through there. Because I think that's where the cave was. Oh! Many things. I like the message. It's like, here we go. Many thanks for the Prime sub. There, right there. I'm gonna go back here, steal up all of the high fertility soil, and then make off like a thief in the night. For now, though, guess I'm just chilling. What can I do with this? I feel like there was something I wanted to do. I can make this, and then I can make a bed out of this right here. I don't feel like that's super necessary, but I guess it looks nicer than my, like, hay mattress. If I wanted to, I could put, like, well, no. If I made my house, like, a block taller, then I could actually have, like, a real upstairs. You know, I want, because, like in real life, I'm pretty sure having bees around, like, sheep, goats, pigs, around your crops is helpful. So if I got a few more flowers, and then, man, these guys are adamant about getting in here. You know, it being super rainy doesn't help with the whole not seeing anything. What was that? You know, honestly, no, maybe not. Maybe we'll just make, like, real... Do I not have any? Pulverizer tier 1. But yeah, so we'll do some farming stuff. I'll go and pick up the high fertility soil and all that jazz. And then we'll make some progress towards, you know, having a reliable food source. Say reliable, I still am not super certain it's reliable. It's just better than, you know, finding berries on the floor out in the field. Am I? Oh, hold on, I want to see something. Okay, you can't even, it doesn't even let you turn high fertility soil into rammed earth. I mean, personally, that's kind of offensive, but, you know. Bone meal, charcoal, compost. Yeah, no, I don't have time. I don't have 20 days to wait for compost. And I don't have the food to waste on getting compost. I mean, I could kill these guys, I guess. That's not very nice. Oh, whoa, hold up. Well, I'm glad I killed that guy. Hey, come on in. Okay, so these are really important because yeah, he just dropped a resonant or temporal gear. There's another one. Okay. Maybe I should just wander around, kill stuff. So, you know, in a matter of 10 seconds, I have gotten 2 temporal gears. Well, I mean, what are those? Okay, what can I do with that? Attack a locust? Oh, I can't make that. Pretty sure, yeah, I need a Tinkerer trait. I feel like it's gonna be a while before I make that. I am, however, going to take this and oh wait, okay. But yeah, so now we have a spawn point set here. So that's pretty cool. Come on. Don't run away, coward. Now I am afraid of that, like that. I think those are called shivers. And, oh wow. And I'm mostly afraid of them because I'm not really sure what they do yet. And they are pinpoint accurate with the rocks. I like that it's like, yeah, that's a good weight drifter. I feel like I got like a glare on my screen right now. From just the way it's facing the light. I wanted to gather a few more berries before I took off. That is a bear. And frankly, I would rather deal with 15 shivers than a bear. Maybe not that, but you get my point. What was that collect? Oh, the grass. I was like, I don't know if I've seen collect yet. Alright, let's just head over there. Hopefully we'll find... I should probably come back for some more clay later. Okay, right there. Basically dead ahead. And look, the rift's gone. And... oh, those were growing onions. I still got an onion, but, now I feel bad. Okay, no, the rift is immediately back. I don't know if it just happened to respawn in the same place, or if it was just, like, in a weird viewpoint. My charcoal's done. That or it failed and everything that I mined up is gone. It could be either. There's the bear. Oh, the boar will attack me, I imagine. Though, the boar attacking me might... oh, there's lots of horsetails. I wasn't afraid of... of the bear that was nearby. I'd marked that was limestone gravel here. I really thought that here's medium fertility, but there was high fertility around here somewhere. Okay, just further down. There's rabbits. More boars. Now, something I'm pretty sure is, at least the last time I saw, is that sometimes, I don't have a knife on me. I just murdered that fish for no reason. Oh, here's tons of fish here. You got a problem with me? I struck that thing down for no reason. Ah, there it is. Driftwood. And by driftwood I meant this. I meant this right here. So now we will collect a healthy portion. I couldn't tell if that tree was a tree or a bear. A healthy portion of this high fertility soil. And by that I mean all of it. And to be fair, I feel like all of it is almost never healthy. The rift activity is back down to medium. Fortunately, I'm not seeing any more high fertility soil. I mean, I'll take a little look around. If we were to find soil anywhere, any high fertility soil anywhere, it'd be here. I am losing sanity. Not quickly, but it is something that is happening. Slate. Pretty sure I came through here earlier and I was prospecting when I was attacked by a gang of wolves. That's the scientific grouping too, is gang. I wonder who decides that. Is that like... Because, like, you know, some creatures have, like, a really cool thing. Like, oh, it's a murder of crows or something. And also, it's not a gang of wolves. I made that up. But, like, who decides that? Is there just, like, the guy that comes up with animal groupings? Because, like, why does, like, crows get, like, murder? You know, that's pretty cool. And then, like, I don't know, some stuff gets a gaggle. Like, I don't know, it's... A fluffle of bunnies. You know, probably should just take these with me. I'm going home already. So, like, why not just take all the natural resources for myself? Oh, that's... I mean, like, after all, why not? Why shouldn't I take it? And the cranberries, too. And these cranberries. Alright, so we are headed back. There was a bear around here, so I probably shouldn't just be wandering blindly. I'll be taking these. You know what? Maybe I shouldn't have put these so close to my house. Like, I should keep them nearby, but I shouldn't put them so close that if something was hiding within them, I would not be able to see it. Like, maybe over here by these other cranberry bushes. Where it's like, you know, in visible sight, but not far enough away that if, you know, drifters were just happening to be within it, that I wouldn't be able to see said drifters. The cranberries last longer, so she eat the currants first. Okay, so how's audio, by the way? I switched out mics today, and it's a better mic, but it has a little bit more setup to it. But so yeah, it's farming time. So I made fences yesterday, so that's cool. Onion seeds. No, that's in my it's in my inventory. I'm like, oh yeah, check those out. Maybe a little less tinny. Okay. Ugh. I don't have any fancy drink today. I'm sorry. If you have any suggestions for drinks, feel free. Earlier I had it was an Arizona, just like the regular one. That was pretty good. Maybe I should shoot that bear over and over again with many arrows. I mean, just in terms of damage. Let's think about it. The bear probably has about 50 health. My bow does 3 damage and does... You couldn't have picked another time. I guess I need to dig this stuff up. That is okay. I didn't know how like exact the water was, or like not exact. That's just a random word, but like how I guess the water functioned. Like I didn't know if it was like just Minecraft. Okay, perfect. Let's kill you. Fantastic, bro, man. You should have been in a baseball player. Instead, you chose to die here. Oh, wait. Drifters are damage tier 0. So, technically, my garbage armor does defend against drifters. So, that's interesting. And I got all these tool roots, so I guess I could actually cook those up for food. Okay. This. Bone meal. I can put some on some of those. Let me quickly pull this up just so time is paused. Okay. So, we have 18 days, 18 days, 11 days, 17 days, 9 days. Interesting. I think flax. I think 100%. So that's 15 of our 30. And maybe throw in some of these. So that'll leave us with 4. Could just grow onions. Or maybe carrots. Yeah, I think this is a good setup. I wonder how this part works. Oh, that's annoying. Okay, let's so can I? Okay, I didn't mean to use multiple instances of it. Here, creature. Creature feature. Featuring the creature. Probably nothing. I'm like uber paranoid 100% of the time, but this time I'm like, nah, it's probably nothing. Okay, let's make the most of this bone meal. I want to put the carrots on the outskirts, honestly. Since all of this has the same amount of nutrients, I'm not too worried about them. Obviously, once I plant this first batch, I'll worry a little bit less or more. I can't get that. Damn it. I wonder if I can repopulate the fish there. Because I don't think there's any fish in there right now. Can I make a gate? Just like just a fence gate. Yeah, wooden fence gate. Okay, sticks and planks. I hope I don't actually... I have to have that. Okay, so... No, I don't have the thing that I need. Let us take up axe in hand. And you know, while we're at it, let's also... Let's go grab flowers and those bee scats. Okay. Oh, I was about to say, where do they go? I know this cow parsley is a flower, but I really don't have to worry about, you know, getting... You know, I have a flower right next to my... Right here. See, I didn't forget about it. I remembered it. There's... it's a drifter corpse. Okay, does not seem... Unless there's like a universal flower recipe or something. Not seem like these flowers in particular are super useful. I mean, outside of bees, obviously, which, you know, is pretty helpful. I need... Is that how... Oh, now I can take this out and throw that in there. Really, I can take out multiple. Okay, no, I can't because this backpack has... There, now that should work. Bees don't care if I pick up the flowers, right? Okay. I'll admit, I was a little worried about that particularly. But yeah, now we have bees. And unfortunately, I'm not a good beekeeper, so they don't trust me. Anyways. Do I get on my... Okay. I didn't know if... I think it may just take the appearance of the first backpack, like, slot that's filled. Really? No, let's grab fences. I feel like I could actually make use of those leftover fences by placing the bees on top of them. Now I just hope that the drifters and all that ignore me while I'm doing this. Okay. Now I... No, hold on. That's specifically the flower I did not want to place down. Look at this, guys. You got all of the flowers you could ever want. As long as it's these two specific flower breeds. Look, I'll even throw down some catmint. That's pretty nearby flower 0. Does it have to be on the same, like, Y level as them? Maybe they don't like these flowers. Okay, what if I replace them down? Okay. What if I were to place it down right there? Okay, I think it just needs time. So these are 100% flowers. Yeah, they got in. And look at how fancy that looks. I don't know how I sharp shot that that pan on the floor. Surely I picked up cow parsley before it did. I guess I didn't. I don't think bushes are a thing. Oh, because also these are the same flowers that I had over there earlier. And you see it says flowers at the top. The red top grass and the catmint I know for certain should count because that's what I had over there earlier whenever I populated the hives. So I'm hoping it just takes a little bit. Okay, yeah, look, we as we were talking, it worked. So now this one said, yeah, population. Wow, they got to work quick. Anyways, what was I gonna do? I want to look at these real quick. Okay, so these are growing 109% faster. So that's pretty sick. I could start growing out this way too. And honestly, probably should. Just cause you know, it rains here constantly. And the main thing we'd be missing, I guess I'd probably want to pick up more, well, let's experiment more. We do have fruit trees. Alright, and by fruit trees, I mean fruit tree. We have more horsetails out here. I feel like I jump really, really often to see over grass, and it doesn't really ever help. So yeah, you know, I'm just gonna collect a little bit more. I don't think this fruit... Oh wait, hold up. This fruit tree does have branches. Okay. So, cut that off. Now we got this. Cut that off. Now we got a second one. So now, we gotta get lucky. And no, not like that. We have to just place this tree down somewhere, and then in like 18 days, it'll either live or die. I'm going crazy. Yeah, 40% survival chance. So it's not even... It's actually more likely to die. So now we just hope for the best. And I mean, technically... Wait, did this tree... No. It just grew back. Okay. Oh, that's interesting. I can continue chopping while I'm, occupied by inventory. Really, I probably should be working... Well, no, I think we're doing alright. I was going to talk about how we should be working towards a little bit more progression. But I mean, hey, we have stuff growing in high fertility soil. A lot of it's been bone mealed. I want this grass gone. I guess what I could do is I could come through here with the shears and just get a ton of leaves before, or get a ton of sticks. Yeah, let's do that real quick. Also, I don't think I ever actually came back through here and fixed... Yeah, I didn't... Yeah, it's got plenty of nutrients. Just do the heat. How hot is it? Oh, it's super hot. Well, it's not super hot outside, but it's relatively hot. I didn't think it was that bad though. But I did that one on purpose. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, that's what I... I don't know if... Perhaps I'm just unlucky, but I've been nearly struck by... Like, that was within, like, 10 feet of me. I must have angered someone. For me to be almost struck by lightning twice. Like, within, like, a 10-minute session. Yeah, I've angered Zeus. I mean, okay. Technically, I guess the lore is... I don't know if this is just, like, you know, hearsay on the NPC... On the NPC part. Or if it's accurate, but, like, all of the drifters... are, like, guys that challenge God. Okay. Heat resistant until... Okay, so not carrots. Not carrots, not rye, because both of those are really weak to to the heat. Look, I'm learning. One, two. Wait, what am I doing? I don't need to do that. I need to do this and be careful that I don't. What's this? No, but like actually though. Wonder if I should. Wait, hold it. Do I get the seed if I? No, I don't. I don't know. Is that just a swamp water thing, or is it because I have crops here? I don't know what those are. It's like some sort of like fly swarm. Okay. I guess I can grow some of this too. Spelt. 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we don't really need any more. I mean, I could break some of the onions that were growing right there, but I don't care about it that much. Okay. We got a little bit of wood. We, still have a little bit of soil. Okay, somehow we got 2 temporal gears last night, which is pretty crazy. Oh, you know what? Before I forget, let's dig up all of our charcoal. I want to go ahead and just get all of this so I don't have to worry about getting the fuel later. Like, yeah, I could keep this as a charcoal pit, but I have a chest and it can store all of this, but in one slot. Well, maybe 2 slots, depending on how much I actually get out of it. I mean, I guess I could technically I could break the charcoal up to, it's a weird effect, to make it into charcoal like dust. Wait, hold up. Yeah, powdered charcoal. Well, I mean, I was hoping that God didn't realize that I pissed him off. There's a shiver over there. Now, I will say, earlier I saw one of those climb up a wall. I don't... It's weird. I don't know if that was a actual thing or a figment of my imagination. But so far, if shivers can climb up walls, that does make them by far the most scary thing. Other than, bears. Beyond, do you think I angered God because I didn't have a new drink today? I bet he was probably really excited for that. Pitch or pigment? I wouldn't go that far. But also, it is a bear. Alright? Is it a shiver? I wonder if we can get for one block, How is this still not... Should it be outside or something? Three. Where did you go? This is probably incredibly foolish. Especially if they can climb up walls. And I can't see anything anyways. So even if it was still here, I wouldn't be able to see it in this darkness. Okay, it's back out there. It's like it knew that I was gonna try to shoot it with my pistol. Ah! The fool! And you said I was scared of the shiver. It's dead. More afraid of the spider thing. You mean the spider thing that just keeled over dead on my porch and dropped a piece of string? No, I won't. I won't omit that I thought it would be a little bit more threatening than that. Which, I mean, I guess... No complaints that it wasn't. Let's, you know what, actually, let's not do that. How much durability? Okay, we actually don't have that much durability on the 10 bronze. 169. This, we have plenty of that. So, guys, tomorrow I could do many things. I could slack off. I could delve into the mines, I could just continue gathering resources. One of those is the correct option. And it's not the first or the second or the last one. It's the second one. I should do that. Guess I'll take this just in case. How many ladders do I got? You got one ladder, got 60. Okay. I was like, alright, I got one ladder. I got almost a full stack of ladders. You know, I don't hate the temporal gear system instead of like sleeping in a bed to set your spawn point. Because like in Minecraft, it kind of encourages you to bring a bed everywhere you go and just sleep before you do something dangerous. But in this, you know, it's a rare resource that you also use to make rickety translocators. What was that? Maybe I'm going crazy. Wow. What was that? Oh, not crazy right there. It was like a purple flash. You know what, you're right, I should go back in. Okay. That's a lot. Bigfoot's iconic ability of flashing purple across the sky. You know what? Where did I put that? Oh, right there. It's like that. You missed. That's not the right tool. There you are. I'm just gonna get a few boards out of that. Throw you back on the floor. Now we go right here. Just like that. And I've done it wrong. Oh, it's 6 boards. And just like that, restful sleep is headed our way. Finally, we can be done with his bed made out of hay. And now we have a bed made out of more hay. But hey, somehow we quilted a nice little design into it. It's raining again. Wait, so how is it very common over here in the cellar? Yeah, look, the rain is very common down here. But right here, it's just common. If only glass wasn't so expensive, and by expensive I mean I need a special tool to smelt it.
Mm-hmm.
Because that burns higher than anything that we have right now. A rift ward? What? A flux gap connector? Jonas part? I'm over here and I'm like, ah, yes. I'm gonna make iron. And it's like, yeah, there's flux capacitors. Considering bringing a torch with me. Hey, you missed. You think he's gonna be back? Hey, he's back. He's also dead, but... Can I make other... Help restored over 10 seconds. This is only like minorly stronger. Wait, hold up. Why would I? Wait, hold up. That is. You need 4 flex twine to make one of these. I mean, I guess you're just cutting it up. Like you wove together like a little carpet, and then you just throw it away, or you tear it apart. Oh, you know what? I meant to get water yesterday. Yeah, I was kind of figuring that it wasn't going to be soaking up anything. I was hopeful that putting it on the rain would get water, but alas. However, we can make a bucket. That is an expensive bucket. Particularly in the use of flax. So, with our vast resources, we can make 2 buckets. Not too bad. I'm gonna actually leave that in there. Wait, what is this? Oh, it's a drop. Okay, so that's prospecting pick. It's like 1. Yeah, we'll sleep. Why not? We will wake up at like maybe 6. Oh. Hear other noises, so I don't trust that drifter was all of it. You know what? We have this whole observation area just for this purpose alone. Okay, there's drifters all over the place. Hey, some of my trees grew in. I wanted to place these straw dummies down. I don't know how to know that they have, Although, do I need more than the skep? Hold up. I think I may be doing this wrong. Oh yeah, when your skep colony is mature, break it to remove the honeycomb. Sure, sure. Okay, Riffic has been noticed by something, or is underground. Or I'm just losing it. Which more and more seems to be the case. Torch burnt out. Now we'll see how many trips back and forth we have to make. Okay. Let's look at weak tannin. 10 liters plus 1 log becomes 10 liters of tannin. With weak tannin and logs, over 20, like another day later, is strong tannin. Wait, what does weak tannin make? Nothing good. Okay. Strong tannin then can be used to make leather by putting 4 liters of leather, or such and such liters of leather. Okay. So I'm actually going to take some of that. So now we have 10 and 10. Can I use... Okay, I don't know if any of you know this. Can I put more tannin than I need in there? Like, let's say I have 20 liters, I put 2 logs in there. Is that 20 liters of tannin, or is that a whole bunch of nothing? I'm just gonna try it. So that should be 4 logs. Okay, that felt really close. Let's quickly look at that again, because I wonder if it... I hope that it takes any log. Okay. Yeah, it's just material wood. So I'm just gonna try this. Now I seal it. Maybe I just leave it like this. I'm not sealing really anything in. Mixing. Well, hold up. Lever making. Okay. Seal them in a barrel. What? I'll require at least... Okay, seal in a barrel. I already made hides that are no longer that way. Seal. Okay, it says seal. How do I seal stuff in the barrel? Maybe it has to be the recipe. Maybe because it's not actually like a recipe, it doesn't work. Because technically that's more wood and logs. So now can I seal it? Do I need something to seal it with? Maybe it doesn't work with... Okay, let me look at, like, because I'm pretty sure I saw pine. Maybe oak. That's what it is. Okay, I can't use these logs. I bet it'd be fine if I had more of an enough then. And here's the just completely out of place music again. Okay. Let us, okay, it's 9, so we got a little bit of time. We'll gather a little bit more of this. I'll hear creepy noises in the background, and I'll ignore them. That's what a hero does. You are oak. Oh. Alright, the quest is over. We found it. There's also some stuff off to the right that might be helpful. This is a very large tree. Hey, I'm slowly restoring sanity though, so that's pretty cool. Do I even have enough inventory for all of this? Okay, just barely. Well, that was pretty successful. Excellent throw, man. That's really impressive that he hit that. I wonder if there's any, like, single item storage, solutions. Okay. 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, yeah, there we go. So now that's sealed, and in a day it'll become weak tannin. And then after that's turned into weak tannin, we'll put a little bit more wood in there, and it'll become strong tannin. I am once again out of berries. I really thought that I had more. Oh well. I will make do. Now I need to be careful not to take out this torch while I am doing whatever it is I was planning on. Oh yeah, I'm getting tin. Probably right there, straight ahead. And I'm hoping to find some berries along the way. And not have to deal... Did that bear just fall into a pit? I sincerely hope so, because that'd be very funny. I mean, I guess if I get desperate enough, I could always make more of those roots. Flax right there. Okay. Wow. So that was like within a couple of feet of me. I'm glad I'm leaving the storm as of now. Apparently God was trying to put me down. Some more flax over here. Are these? Okay. Really? Right there? It's like you know that. Okay. So I'm gonna mine you up. Mine you up. And mine you. Very high cassiterite. Alright. Awesome. I didn't get a shovel because I'm stupid. Let me also mark this place in case I have to leave early. I don't like that at all. Should probably try to get as much use out of this copper pickaxe as possible. And let's also take this out just for now, because we're still in a pretty bright time. Just did that all wrong. Now, of course, the dream is that I just mine straight into the cassiterite vein. Because, you know, that'd be pretty sick. The likelihood is nigh on 0. Because even though it's a very high cassiterite, was still only like a 22 or 0.22%. What, you don't believe that I'm just gonna run into a cassiterite vein? Ooh, that was scary. Well, I mean, you're free to believe that. I mean, you're more than likely right. And we have already hit granite. If anyone's faithless here, it's me, because apparently God is trying to put me down. Okay, let's quickly node search mode. We are at, okay, honestly. So I'm gonna do my little trick. And by that I mean the trick that I think most people that play this game use. Okay, trace amounts that way. Probably trace amounts this way too. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna mine a little bit further down. We're gonna check again. Hopefully before I lose my mind. Now I'm gonna mine one more of these out. We're gonna see if it's gone up or down. Trace amounts, so still about the same. Gonna mine out. Check again. Be real with you, I don't know why I went further down, because if it's showing trace amounts, it means within 8 blocks is the cassiterite. Let me use this because we are getting kind of down there. Aha! So, for all of you that don't know, which is probably not many of you, probably most of you know this game if you're watching. if not, it's probably not the place to learn. But if you want to learn, essentially what we've just done is we've mined down after learning that cassiterite was in this direction. Oh, well, we found it. And with the prospecting pick, we narrowed it down to being within some area like this. So now we hope for high quality and lots of tin. It's looking like medium quality and okay, or poor quality and okay amounts of tin. Okay, I am starting to lose it a little bit. You know what they say, nothing ventured, nothing gained. Especially whenever the gain is a small quantity of tin. And besides, regardless of how much tin we get, it's always nice to have more of these granite rocks, because that's what the house is made out of. How are we doing on our 58%? Okay, so this is looking like a pretty sizable amount of tin. I don't know if having a torch makes it better or not. Because I think the main thing is we're getting closer to hell, which where all the drifters derive from. Alright. It's probably not all of it, but it's enough for me. And now I'd like to leave. The worst part about it is that because of the area that we're in, we're actually still not regaining sanity whenever we get to the surface. So I should tread lightly. Especially because there was a rift that opened literally steps. So how do we get? Okay, we got away with a pretty nice amount of cassiterite. It's still storming over there. Like I know it rains often, basically always. I was not expecting it to be like full-on thunderstorming a majority of the time. Okay. I couldn't tell if that was like a surface drifter or something else. Now I need to tread extra lightly. Well, we have to be very quiet because God is looking for me. And if he finds me, he will attempt to strike me down with a bolt of lightning. Which would suck. I didn't really want to eat those, but I did anyways. Now this is something that's nice. I like the different animations for how you hold things. We do not have very many resources. Oh, hold on. I need you. Alright. Fingers crossed. I say fingers crossed. It's no longer about luck. 70-10. That's good. That's very, very nice. Let's put our tools up. I'll take that. Put that with the for the grain downstairs. So this still needs, said 24. So that still needs 17 hours. I wonder how many people play this with a like full-on. How do I juice things? I need a juicer. A fruit press, not a juicer. I lied. So the only thing we wouldn't have for the fruit press would be that rod. Let's take a... Okay. So, our thing down there, let's quickly just look. Holds 8, 16. Ouch. For each stack of these logs, we can turn them into... Wait, what? We can turn them... Wooden club? Oh, I didn't know about that. For each stack of this, we can turn them into a stack of firewood. And so... For that means we'd need 16 stacks of logs. Which we have a little bit less than. Now I am going to go over here to this clay and pick up a little bit more clay so I can make more ingot molds. Though, I wonder if I could put my ingots out in the rain. Oh, I don't need this. Oh, I guess it can become rammed earth. That's probably enough for now. You know what? We can also make crocs. And I can't imagine having extra clay is going to be a bad thing in the future. And I don't want to get any more of this. How are you guys doing? Large, large. Oh, you're probably done, aren't you? Nope. Oh no, it dried out literally in my hands. Longbow. So, pelt to resin. Okay, we can make that right now. 2. Actually, I might not have enough flax twine for it. Because I used all of it to make a bed. Yep. Alas. Okay, jugs, I think, can store liquids. Which, I mean, makes sense. Storage vessels are great for grain and flour. Shame that these are so susceptible to the environment. There's another shiver outside. Or one that throws spheres. Oh, it's just you. What is that? Is it just a big tree? Maybe another one of the oaks? Okay. Pretty sure I did something like 4 and then like enough to make 200. Yeah, 200. But, so I can put it to those two. However, I'm gonna go ahead and make another pickaxe. And I can make another axe right now. So for that, okay, I guess technically I wouldn't have to double the recipe is the thing. Let's see how far this will go. Okay. Throw in another piece. $385. There we go. We're actually running low on copper again. Let's go ahead and light you up. Alright, so then we'll have a few new things. Now, while you are burning, you can throw another one in there. I'd like to make more ingot molds. Shit. Because I'd like to not have to fully rely on making only 2 ingots at a time and then waiting. Though to be fair, I feel like once I have like just these 4, that's really all I need. What else can I make? Let's see how this is going. Oh, it's actually already cooking. That's pretty nice. It'll take a little bit, but didn't want to do that. There we go. This is a tall thing. How am I seeing that? Yeah, like how am I? There's no ways to view the outside in here. So how am I seeing the lightning? There's no way light should be... I mean, I guess maybe the thatch roof is probably transparent enough. Okay. Now the game of where are my tongs? I probably have them outside, don't I? Okay, I took a step outside and was shot at. So I feel like, you know, what's wrong with having multiple pairs of tongs? It's probably something like that. Okay, no, it's not. Tongs. Wooden tongs. Okay, it's kind of like that. Where did my... There it is. So, there's 1. There's 2. There's 3. And there's 4. We'll put that back, and I'll put these up there. And now I just gotta watch my step, that I don't, you know, plunge into the... You know, just accidentally put a foot into 1,000-degree molten ore. Well, there we go. I wonder if I built like a wall out this way for like my pit kilns. Wonder how well that would work. Wow, bro, it's accurate. Yeah, I could put a door right there. And then make the put like a gate and stuff outside so that I could access my little forge area without having to worry about being attacked. Or you know, just not being able to see anything, because it's really hard to see outside at nighttime. Okay, so could make more flint. Well, I don't have feathers right now. Not feather. I said feather. I was like, ah, feather. Yeah, and if I want to make more arrowheads, I think I need feathers for all of the other ones. Obsidian. Why would I go at the... I feel like it'd be incredibly difficult to make an obsidian arrowhead. Because, like, isn't the whole thing is super brittle? Oh, you can't actually make these. I bet the bow torns are the things that are shooting at me. Having something like this with like the bow, because that'd be like a considerable amount of damage, I'm pretty sure. So I'm gonna take a pickaxe. I'm gonna quickly make another door. Solid door maple. Can I, wait, hold up, can I make other doors? Because if I could, I definitely should have made like a door to see outside. Yeah, I can make like a sleek door? No. No, I can't make a sleek door. Never mind, I lied. There's no such thing as a sleek door. You'll have to buy those. Oh, that's a ram turtle. I wonder if this door is phlegm. Oh, yeah, having this does lower my stuff a little bit. You know what? I realized it was foolish to ever think that I could have something here. I mean, really shame on me, I think. Now it looks stupid because of my folly. Still impossible to see. Soft bronze, soft bronze. Alright. Well, now what? Now it's just dark outside and I have a stupid door in my inventory. Oh, it's soft now. I don't think... Well, it probably still hurts me. Sure, there's no way of just being a little bit... It's because it's still like 700 degrees, or 600 degrees. Okay. So, we got this. Got that. We have plenty of sticks and all that. Oh, you can see outside again. I mean, half of our clothes aren't even providing protection anymore. Let's just take a look outside. Okay. There's the boat horn. It's gonna be really embarrassing if I find out that I've been calling them all by the wrong names. Then again, they are horrible abominations, so maybe not that embarrassing. I bet they'll live. It's 2 o'clock. Now, I can't tell if that was the boat horn or not, but that thing was moving very fast. I mean, it's like dead naming Twitter, I feel, because, you know, it's... Because, you know, they attack unprovoked and all that. Then again, I don't know the lore. Maybe they are provoked. Okay, so now I can... As everybody knows, you just slap a tool head or a stick on it, and it's basically good as new. You don't even gotta worry about the I saw one of those, although I actually do need that. Yeah, because that's still, it's still 200 degrees hot. Well, let's just take some pot shots at it, why not? What? Oh, did it die? Here's another shiver. Hey, you cut that out. Something else is throwing rocks at me. It's not the shiver. I don't even see where, because dude missed pretty substantially. There's another, Small one. Oh, I guess this was fine. You know, only almost 200 degrees Celsius. I don't see any issues with, you know. Oh, it's a good weight. Yeah, it was a bow torn. See? I'm not crazy. Unfortunately, it was to no avail as it didn't drop anything. I was looking around, maybe it dropped something before it, Oh, wow, it really sucks at aiming. Look at that. That was nowhere close to me. It's a deer over there. What do you got? Oh, you got a little bit of flax twine on you. How quaint. You know, sometimes it's the small things. Like making my bloodborne hunter saw and cramming it into a drifter's head. Alright. Anyways, now that I feel like an archer again, time to put down the bow forever. Probably need to make more storage. Got a new pickaxe and axe, so that's cool at least. That is about to break, so you know, I'll take new axe with me. So, you know, let me quickly do this. Clever. Stop me from using my map while the game is paused. Those bastards. Oh yeah, that guy sells copper. Poor hematite. Very poor hematite. I think the gray one... Okay, so that's... Sphalerite. Ultra high, and that's the nickel. Decent hematite. So that might be a good place to... I wonder if the... What is it? How do I know that it is ready to harvest? Well, no. It's probably impossible. Well, okay, I assume that the trees take. It wasn't any copper, you see, you weren't listening at all. It was a hematite. Yeah, okay, let's cut down some trees. Let's get more charcoal burning. Huh. Just because, you know, charcoal's nice. And I have desecrated this forest. Worst part about it is I still had to be careful of the stupid bear. So yeah, we'll just We'll just tear down these trees. More maple. Now the oak trees, actually, let's tear down the oak tree, because the oak trees drop a lot of stuff. What is that off in the distance? Because that thing right there is a bear. Okay. I don't know if you saw it, but just a second ago, there was a bear right there. And that's good stuff. I like seeing bears. Now, I don't know if you're noticing, but I am going crazy in the woods. Not like super crazy, but a little crazy. Like a healthy amount of crazy. It is weird how sometimes the rifts just like reappear instead of like sticking around. Like they reappear in the same place where it's obvious that they didn't actually leave or anything like that. Okay, 6, 8. Okay, 6, 8. So I need 8 more. Oh, yeah, let's check on our tannins. I'm pretty sure it still needs a little bit of time. Yeah, it's 4 hours. Because then we gotta keep at least a little bit of this oak. Okay, so that's 10. I'm gonna put that away. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Alright, and that's all the logs we need. Well, actually, that's not true at all. I still needed more. This will probably break this axe, but... somehow I feel like I've done my math wrong. Oh, because okay, no, I was completely wrong. Each stack of wood does like like 2 blocks of wood, not 1 block of wood. Yeah, I was like super far off on my math. I mean, we'll have plenty more for more. No, hold up. I could totally dig out just a little bit more. Because I have 6 extra things of logs. And then with this durability, I could just make 2 more and then 1 more. Perfect. You know, it's actually gonna be kind of awkward. Hold on, can I just do like... just like that? Because I need a lit torch, but if I go outside in the rain with the lit torch, it's just gonna go out. It's a complete eyesore, and it's like really dangerous, but it is necessary to actually use the charcoal pit. Or to make a charcoal pit. Okay. Hematite. Right there. So, that's the hoe. Prospecting pick. Bronze pickaxe. Bronze pick. I'm gonna put this away. And I need all of, there. Alright. Look, this is beautiful. Even though I wasn't paying attention to the turnips, and now they're gonna, like, give me almost nothing. Give me half of the expected yield. Fox. Okay. Oh wait, now we need to go this. I'm glad I checked the map because I was like, oh, I probably just need to go a little bit further. I was wrong. I needed to turn. Go the other way. Okay. So I know there's only decent iron here. But hey, decent is better than we had. Well, I despise that. And I hear drifters too. I wonder if I could dig out in a direction to avoid them. Because if possible, I would like to not be at risk of death. Well, I didn't want that ladder anyways. It's a shiver, of course. the worst part of that is we're like 7 blocks underground, and it's like, yep, we've already come across an intense obstacle. You know what? I wonder. Maybe I can find. Maybe I can triangulate some better copper nearby, or some better uh, iron nearby. Not have to deal with the shivers and all that garbage. Well, what do we have here? That's free counts, everybody. This doesn't look dangerous at all. Okay, well, it's wrong direction apparently. So if it gets worse as I go further left, or I guess further west, maybe if I dug out like here. Another nice thing is once I get that just a little bit of iron, then I can start making. Then I can make a iron pickaxe. And from there, pick up that nice, what is it called? Meteoric iron that we have near our house. Probably not that way, honestly, because I feel like I'm just gonna mine into that lake. Decent ilmenite. Titanium. What do I do with titanium? Oh, cremation. Or no, that's not. It's not say cremation. It says cementation, or a coke oven. Well, that's we can make coal coke, which will burn better than charcoal. At least I assume that's the goal. Carrots. Let's mine out that right there. Medium fertility soil here. What's that? Oh, it's just native copper right there on the surface. Something is throwing rocks at me. I don't know from where. Oh, there you are. Well, now you are encased. Well, that's a stroke of luck, just to find medium quality copper just poking out of the ground. And a sizable chunk of it, too. Well, even if I don't find a whole lot of, other things, it has not been a complete waste. because copper is actually our limiting factor on bronze right now. Also, I can't believe that I walked off without starting making the pit kilns for those 2 ingot molds. I'm just now realizing that. That was a little inopportune waste of time. I was trying to read if it was a different type of drifter, and it said dead drifter after I killed it, and I was like, huh, that's interesting. That one just started up dead. You didn't have anything on you, did you? Can I light you on fire? No. Well, let's see what's here. If we got anything nice here. 2 more samples. Where did you come from? But like, actually, where did you come from? I know you dropped in from above. Yeah, there's not really much here. But I don't think there's a rift above me either. Okay, maybe here? As we get deeper in the forest, I get a little on edge. But seeing blueberries makes me happy again. Just like that, all my stress has gone away. Even when I hear things prowling around in the grass, knowing that I have blueberries in my pants. Actually, I have 2 backpacks, so yeah. Blueberries in my mini backpacks. Because I'm just a guy that wears 4 backpacks everywhere I go. Okay. You know, let's eat, because I'm getting close to that, point where your stomach starts eating itself. There's also some really tall trees here, and that would be nice to come back to at some point. Come on. Come on. Do I go further underground? Okay. I was kind of hoping I didn't need to mine any further. Okay, that worked that time. Okay, 1 more samples. Just go right here. Okay, this is fantastic right here. What is this? Okay, this is nickel, and that's hematite. Well, we found our hematite mining spot. High hematite, high nickel. Cool fish. And it's 3 right now. So we should have plenty of time to purloin. I feel okay. So one of my favorite things about Vintage Story thus far is that it handles a lot of the stuff that, like, it's more realistic in a way that's still enjoyable. Like, I played, what is it, like Sevtech Ages and stuff like that, and Sevtech, it's nice and all that, but it takes so long, and there's so many features about it that are just kind of annoying. Or, like, other than maybe the copper panning thing, I've not felt, like, just annoyed at major features of it. And the copper panning was main. That's a terrifying noise. I heard the pickaxe breaking. I was like, oh, did like, is it caving in on me or something? Okay, prospect mode. I don't think we're low enough for iron by any means. Yeah, no, nothing net yet. We are actually running out of letters. But like for this, for example, yeah, maybe it takes a little bit longer than like Minecraft strip mining, and I don't even really think that's true. Like this is genuinely a kind of interesting mechanic. Okay, now we hope that we get iron here, or else I will be out of ladders. Come on, nothing. Alright. We'll head back for now. Besides, I have some... Oh, you know what? I actually don't know if I'm going to be able to do pit kilns. Because it basically is always raining where I'm at. Let's also just take a... maybe we got really high surface iron or something stupid. No. I didn't think so, but I wanted to make sure. How far do we gotta go? Oh, really not that far at all. What does it mean 40 units of copper? Because that actually doesn't make any sense to me. I don't know in what instance that would be 20 units of copper or 40 units of copper. Wait, how much do I lose? 15% per drop? Well, I think that's just drop rate from ores, because I think you get multiple per thing. Look at that. That's very nice to see. And we got a ton of flax fibers too. You know what? I actually have enough to make that bow now. If only I didn't place them in a weird way. So now I got that. Get the bow stave. Yeah, and I just take one of the hides that I have. I just need to find where I put there it is. So something like this, I think. There we go. Take a look at that. Much better than the crude, like, short bow that we got going on. I need to make more chests so I can kind of sort through some of this. Okay, now this tannin is probably, yeah, 30 liters of weak tannin. So now what we're going to do is we're going to take 6 of that. We're going to make a serving of 30 liters of strong tannin. Bam. I wonder what it means by food ripening. Is it possible to get the food before it's ripe? I just assumed that it had to be ripe in order for me to get it. Okay, let's saw up some of our maple logs. Did that. Let's make some more ladders. So I can do it like this, I'm pretty sure. And that's a lot cheaper than using sticks exclusively, I feel. I don't know why I made more logs. Or more planks. I already had planks enough for that. So that is working. How do I know when this is ready? Is it being large ready? Because it said something about mature. I don't know if mature means like... I think it's more safe, space efficient to just have these on the floor, honestly. And it kind of looks cooler. You know what? I can actually make use of that door. Well, I picked the wrong place to try to put a door down. But I guess I can just put the cobblestone down right there. Why don't I... It's because of you? Oh, it was because of you. Oh, I need a lot more dough. Well, okay, honestly, once I start making bread and all that, it looks like pies will probably be, might be what I eat. It's just because I changed the pattern of the top crust. How quaint. You gotta preheat it, ignite it. Wait, what? Oh yeah, preheat it. Wait for it all burn on. Never light. Okay, yeah, don't light. the oven with the pie on it. Guess I can put more shelves down here. Can I do like that? I mean, I guess that I can do like that, but it's kind of really inconvenient. I should be careful that I'm not just letting stuff in here expire, because I'm like, oh yeah, well, you know, it's in my safety bin. Nothing can go wrong as long as the food is in the safety bin. You know what, let's, how do I make fences? Fence. Oh, sticks. Planks. I sincerely hope that these are made, oh, those are oak. Alright, well, let's carve up more of this wood. So, it was like 4... No, that's a gate. I will take one of those. Was it the other way? Perhaps? Perhaps not? Ah, it was. So, just like Minecraft. I think. I'm pretty sure that's how Minecraft is. You know, let's... A light temporal storm is approaching. Well, I'm glad that I decided to set this stuff up right now. Um, whoops. Look, now it's scenic and as safe as far as I'm aware. Okay, let's make some more torches just in case I have underprepared my lights. Let's make 3. Or light 3. Already made 8. There. Bam. Alright. I imagine I can't sleep through the temporal storm. I feel like that would defeat the purpose. You know, while I'm at it, let's throw a torch right there. It's really ugly, but... sure. Wonder if it gives us less time to prepare if the, You know, this little viewing area is super nice, because now I can kind of get a better view on what the temporal storm does. I mean, you know, obviously I can make guesses, but... could make more arrows and try to kill things, but I feel like that's a poor idea. I don't think I've made too many just outrageously bad decisions, so I don't want to start now. If I hurry, though, I could... charcoal... I just used all my sticks, so I actually don't think I have sticks to, I was gonna set up the pit kiln, but I don't have sticks now. Well, alas. I gave it my all. Quickly run the... Well... I'll quickly run out. Alright. Probably put that away. Probably put these away too. Two, three, four. Hopefully that's enough. Charcoal, I mean. Probably not. I have some in my inventory already. Alright, so... we got a temporal storm on the way. I'm hoping it happens overnight. Because it'd be kind of annoying if I sit at home all night and then it's like, ah, now that it's morning. And you know, it's now that it's morning, you're able to see stuff to do it. Now it's too late. Technically, I could just dig out a second cellar. So let's see. This is 5 blocks. So if I dug out a cellar right here, then I'd have space for a, I would just have to not go right here. Because then I'd have space for a pit kiln. I mean, let's do it. It's not like I'm gonna be doing anything else tonight. Got 28 blocks left on that. And this one also won't matter super heavily if it's lit up constantly. Or lit up with like a heat source. However, once I have this area broken into... Actually, let's check right now to see if that has affected our other stuff at all. Not so far. Well, I was really hoping that it would start soon. One thing is that technically that is flammable, right? And not just technically, literally that is flammable right there. I don't know why I said technically. So I bet I might have to do the same thing that I did with the other one. Kind of mine down a little bit. And then put like a rammed earth roof. Rammed earth, once again, saving the day. It is the best block in the game. Oh yeah, just the de facto opinion. You know, even though I'm setting this up, it doesn't matter. I don't have sticks right now. I just used them all to make 400 not even 400 it wasn't even that high of an amount of ladders. I wonder if they are called wooden ladders. I wonder if they burn. I hear a shiver upstairs, or not upstairs. At least I hope not upstairs. Okay, let's check if this has been affected. No, it's perfectly fine still. Ow, I stepped on boiling hot rock. You know what? Full send. Nothing ventured, nothing gained. And besides, maybe being outside, like just with the luck that I've had, will finally cause the temporal storm to happen. I remember last time, it took so long to start that I actually forgot about it until the next stream. And then it started, then it happened. I was like, oh. Okay. Okay, unfortunately I don't even think that's close to as many leaves as I need. Or as many sticks as I need. Look, it's like perfectly chill still. Just being in this forest is more frightening than a stupid temporal storm. That'll show it. Now the drifters are gonna get scared. They're gonna be like, oh, you think our temporal storms are stupid? Well, I thought they were kind of cool. You know, it's like it goes all like gears and stuff. He thinks they're stupid? Has he thought that the whole time? And they're not even gonna know it. The last time there was a temporal storm, I just hid in my house the whole time. I didn't even look outside. I mean, I did look outside. Alright, well. Let's replant these oak seeds. And by these oak seeds, I mean the one that I have. Are you and you're growing? Okay, let's eat some currants before I die. Okay, so I mean, we're looking pretty good. That's at, I think that's at a holdable temperature, right? Yeah, okay. Awesome. Look at that. Real nice stuff. And I mean, where would I be without Rammed Earth? It's been the lifeblood of this whole series so far, really. 6 days, 12 days. Yes, we're eating blueberries. We've not had a very good diet. It's been basically only fruit. Well, ain't this mighty inconvenient? It's almost morning now. I mean, it's basically morning now. I made a whole big deal out of going outside while it was, you know, like, all spooky and stuff, and it didn't matter. What did I make? I think I made strewn... No, I made cob. That's what it was that I made. Imagine you make cob out of really high quality soil. You can make cob out of terra preta. I mean, okay, technically that does actually make it go a lot further. Okay, let's quickly check again, make sure that this... Yeah, okay, it's still at a reasonable temperature. Alright, finally, now that it has plenty of time to waste my entire day, now the storm will start. I don't actually need all of these locations for the stuff. Okay, there's a shiver outside. Wonder how, because this one's a light, so I wonder how bad this will get. Dry grass. I'll go down. There he goes. Okay, they spawned right next to me. They spawn in my stuff? Because I know last time one of them did. A shivered spawned, like within my house. If that's the case, maybe I should put my, my crap armor back on. Because despite everything, it is better than nothing. There's another shiver. Doesn't look like it's doing the gear thing, so I guess it doesn't do that on the light ones. Interesting. I guess it's just heightened mob spawns. And that the, you know, the world is turning and all that. I saw that, I got kind of spooked. Oh, is it? Oh, you know, I thought for a second it was killing my straw dummy. I was like, no, that's my guy down there, and they're killing him. Okay, let's find where I put the clay stuff. There you are. You gotta be careful just in case they do decide to just randomly spawn inside my stuff. Okay, they use 6 grass, so I will not have enough for the other thing, unfortunately. And I'm hoping that's far enough away from my other stuff that it's not at risk of burning that. Like the house. I feel like it'd be kind of unreasonable if it somehow lit the house on fire. Because, you know, it's not anywhere near that stuff. But I'm gonna keep an eye on it. And if I cut this up, does this turn into thatch? Damn. Unless I can put thatch down for the stuff, of course. No. It's gotta be the other stuff. So, a quick question. If this was happening outside, would this be more or less terrifying than being about 20 blocks underneath the ground? Like, not like in a full-on cave, just, you know, like a little underground, I guess. Oh, storm's already ending. I'm kind of surprised there's not more, like, I don't know, great monsters. Because, like, I could totally see, like, a huge, like, giraffe-sized creature walking around. Alright, anyway, it's just like that, you know. Good as new, basically. Oh, you're different. Still throw rocks just the same, but... Now, let's cut you open and see what you're hiding. Wherever I put my knife. There you are. Something good? Okay. So, the creatures are different. That is very interesting. They are tainted and not surfaced. And their damage tier is 2 higher. Given it's still a drifter, so it's not, you know, or like just like a surface drifter, so it's not super threatening. But I bet the other ones are pretty spooky. Are they doing stuff to my guys? I wonder if, oh, okay, I wonder if large population means it's ready to be broken. Because if so, I should probably get around to breaking them so that I can be getting honey and all that. Either way, I feel like it's especially dark in that little corner. Let's cut up some grass. Yeah, we've been going a few hours. Alright, so we'll go ahead and start up this. And maybe we do a little bit more lurking for iron. Get my sticks out. Get that out. Okay, into the great depths below. Yeah, because that doesn't look odd at all. Oh, you take extra coal. I'm pretty sure you can see the flames kind of moving towards something if it is able to light it on fire. Like if I had like dry grass or something around, I bet it would. Like, let's just try that. Well, probably not that because that's not specific. Like if I throw this on there, will that catch fire? It doesn't matter. Okay. Put that up. Take this. Put that up. Take that. We just break this pickaxe. I could put 2 shelf, you know, because I have these 2 shelves down here that are, or this one shelf down here that's just kind of in the way. I wonder if those things can go on the shelf. So I could totally put the shelves like up there. Yeah. So, you know, I have 4 crucibles and like as of now, there's a shiver outside. At least I think there is. I heard it. It's also back to raining again. What is this one made out of? Okay, it's just shell. Pretty sure it's like... Okay, perfect. Okay, now we got... Okay, that's actually kind of interesting that they considered that it wouldn't, you know, reasonably wouldn't fit right there in just like one space. I am kind of low on berries and that I'm gonna go down and get more. So, 11 days, let's grab that. Alright, let's see where that shiver's at. I feel like that's gonna kill me one of these times. I'm gonna hold down control to like sprint and then also press 1 and it's gonna be like backpack. You know, give me just a second. I will be back shortly. I apologize for that. Wait. I returned now, and in the same numbers. I don't. Why would you expect that it would be the same numbers? Show up a backup. All right. Copper time, or not a copper time. Right there. It's iron time. That's what time it is. The people crave iron. I crave iron. I actually had people on the streets be like, "Hey, iron?" And I'm like, "Dude, what are you talking about? What do you mean iron?" He's like, "Did you get any?" I'm like, "No, what? What do you mean did I get iron? What do you think this is?" He's like, "Yeah, iron. You didn't get any iron?" Dude, what do I pay you for? I'm like, "You don't pay me. Who are you?" You'd be surprised how often that happens, actually. Just like that, I'm going crazy again. Oh shit. Sometimes I get a little overzealous with the the going down on the ladder thing. I mean, okay, so I'll get iron. I don't think I need anything different for iron. I think I can just do, like, I think I can just get the iron and then smelt it with the charcoal. I guess I could just look real quick. Hematite. That'll turn into nuggets of hematite, which has a smelting temperature of 1482. And that smelts into iron bloom, which carburizes into blister steel. No. It smiths into. Okay. What's the melting temperature? 1482. Charcoal has a burning temperature of... Oh, okay, well, so... No, we will not be getting iron today, more than likely. Look at that progression guide. Bloomery base with fire clay. And a chimney with also fire clay. Fire clay. Enough coal or charcoal. We have a bronze thing. Okay, so yeah. I'll check again for hematite. No, not like that. I would never do that. Right. Let's check right here. And I hope it's just like huge node of iron. I saw the temporal storm message again and I freaked out. I was like, dude, what? Surely not. Every single time that happens, I am just mortified at that sound. That is a horrible sound. The tool breaking. I wonder what the cracked granite means, like if that means anything. Pindletite trace amounts. So I bet the iron's probably further down. Pindletite is what? Zinc? I wonder how many people, instead of getting a tin for their bronze, got, what is it, silver and gold to make black bronze? Like, that's kind of sadistic. I can hear shivers. Oh, well, we just found nickel. Which is actually a bad thing, because I can't mine around the nickel. Or I can't mine through the nickel, so I just gotta mine around it. And unfortunately, it's huge amounts of nickel. And I can't even really do a whole lot. I can't do anything with nickel right now. It's actually useless to me. Am I gonna get lucky? No, just still pindletite. Pindledite. Pinlandite. Like Portland. I still hear the drifters, and that's not nice. Come on, man. You know, I gotta admit, I really didn't think that this would be a problem ever. Oh, hold up. Don't be any below this. Granite rock. Granite rock. There we go. How am I doing? 70%? That's alright. Do you hear scary noises? Which, blows? And it's getting to a point where I can't see anything, too. I'll prospect this one last one. Nothing. And I'm losing it. So I guess we'll just leave for now. Alas, no such luck this time. I did also accidentally leave my armor on, which is fine. It's not like hunger is super hard to manage right now. It's not the greatest thing, but I'll live. It is raining again, so you know that's cool. I mean, I guess in a way that kind of works out anyways. Because we still need to build that bloomery. Which requires me to make fire clay. Okay, it's just round flint. probably cooked ground flint. I wonder, like, what are the alchemical properties that cause the flint clay mixture to be like strong enough to withstand higher heats or whatever. I also wonder how people figured that. Yeah, I forgot about that. I was like, what are these? Okay, so I did that wrong. That's it goes beyond large. Right, so these are doing all right. Got a couple of flax seeds, so that'll be all right. Whenever we get around to putting those up. So yeah, I think this is a good a point as any to go ahead and call it here. We got a lot of stuff done, I feel. We got temporal gears, so that's pretty cool. Seems to instantly turn constantly. Okay, interesting. Of course, we set up agriculture. I made a very, very obscure reference to a song. We put these up, did that. And of course, you know, being a bow guy, got a bow that wasn't, you know, made out of garbage. So yeah, I think that's as good a point as any. Thanks, all of you that watch. Appreciate it, and I'll see you next time. Ta-ta for now, everybody.